From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, reports are emerging that the landslide in Papua New Guinea could have buried 6 entire villages. Hundreds are feared dead and thousands are thought to be under the mud and debris. There are no confirmed numbers on those missing or the death toll. Community leader Andrew Ruing says locals have never experienced anything like this before.
We are calling on the national government, the people on the ground from everywhere, anywhere. We are seeking assistance.
Another flight to rescue more New Zealanders stranded in New Caledonia is on its way. Foreign Minister Winston Peters has confirmed the plane left Auckland this morning, headed to Noumea and is due back later today. There are still 160 Kiwis stranded there amid ongoing civil unrest. Police have shot dead a man who attacked them, bringing the death toll to 7. The Otago Regional Council says they're serious about change after a fatal stabbing at the bus hub this week. A 13-year-old has appeared in court charged with murder after he allegedly stabbed another teenager on Thursday. ORC Chair Gretchen Robertson says they're working with the community to make public transport safer.
We've ridden to all schools in the Dunedin area to try to work with the principals as well as the police and the Dunedin City Council.
New Zealand would have to be lucky to avoid a bird flu case on our shores. 2 separate cases have popped up in Victoria, one in an egg farm and another in a child who returned from India. Massey University infectious disease Professor Nigel French says the public can play a role alongside government and community groups in detecting the virus early.
If you detect, say, 3 or more dead birds or other birds that are showing other signs consistent with bird flu, there's a way in which you can report that to the Ministry for Primary Industries. There are numbers on their website.
That's news. In sport, a wounded Black Ferns outfits insist they'll come out firing against the Wallaroos in their first O'Reilly Cup Series contest in North Harbour this afternoon. New Zealand suffered their first ever loss to Canada last weekend, conceding the Pacific Force Series title to boot. Lock Alana Bremner says there have been some tough conversations.
That does really hurt. The black jersey holds a huge legacy, and I guess when you come into the team and you put the black jersey on, the expectation is there to win. So when you don't get there, it is a really hard pill to swallow.
Kick-offs at 2:05. Scott Dixon insists he'll take a patient mindset into Monday morning's Indy 500, despite a promising display in today's final practice session. Having qualified down in 21st, the 2008 champions gone fastest on the famous Carb Day for one of motorsport's blue ribband events. A slip-up for Novak Djokovic ahead of the French Tennis Open, beaten by world number 44, Thomas Mahach, in the Geneva Open semi-finals. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.